Hey, what's up, everybody? It's JG Swayze, aka Swayze Guy, aka Mr. Tik Tok. If you do or do not know about me, you are now tuned into Swayz-Land TV, aka Swayze TV. So for today's segment, I will be talking about virtual hoarding. Now, virtual hoarding is when you subconsciously avoid deleting unimportant or otherwise useless data to preserve space for your benefit, for your own benefit. Now, I know a lot of us, we have things that we want to keep and cherish, like pictures of food, selfies, memes, screenshots, coupons, junk mail, apps, all different types of things. But all of this is arbitrary and useless and pointless. But there are certain gems that you can keep, and I will teach you some little tidbits and tips that I use myself. So a few of the main reasons why you want to avoid virtual hoarding and the benefits that can stem from that are anything between the lines of being able to have more data on your phone. That way it won't slow it down. It won't make it run any slower than what it's supposed to. It won't make it run any hot, which will also put stress on your battery, making your processor do unnecessary work just because it has to process so much data all the time. Being able to navigate through your email and being able to navigate through your photos, your videos, your songs a lot smoother. You want to have that smooth, fluid action. We in 2019 going into 2020, we don't need to be going through slow load times anymore. So one of the biggest tips that I use, and I'm sharing with y'all, is when I get a lot of emails from something along the lines of a grocery store or a clothing line or even certain DJs or certain websites, all I do is filter it. Go to the top, look at the search engine. For instance, if you're getting a lot of emails from Best Buy, type in Best Buy. You'll see all of the messages from Best Buy, all the junk mail from Best Buy. Delete them. Delete them. Best Buy is not going to stop sending you emails. Black Friday comes every year. Guess what? Christmas comes every year. You don't worry about it. Taking off on my last point, filtering is a very, very important note and a very, very important tip to follow when you're trying to clear out all of this data in your phone, your email, and all the other devices. Taking a keyword, searching it, putting it in there, and deleting everything attached to it, because you really don't need 1,000 emails from one singular recurring person or entity or company or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to things like selfies and memes and screenshots and things of that nature, you don't really need all of them. Pictures, I can understand, go through your pictures, and you may not need a picture of your dog from 2013, you know what I mean? Because you got a million pictures of your dog. Get rid of some of them. You might not need a million pictures of yourself in college where you were just doing arbitrary, not important scholastic things. Get rid of those pictures. But the pictures that you do need are the pictures of you with your family, certain accomplishments, certain achievements, certain memories that you want to keep forever. I can understand that. Save that to a certain external drive. Get it off your phone. Get it off your devices. So that way it'll be saved and it won't slow and bog everything down. So let me break down some mathematics for you. It's about 1,000 megabytes in a gigabyte, okay? And there's about 3 to 5 megabytes per picture. You can go ahead and do your mathematics for how many pictures that you have on your phone. Add that up, tally it up, do what you gotta do. But all I'm saying is, a few hundred pictures can take up a lot of space. So that second tip right there is organization. Always want to stick to organization. Organize, go through, sort everything that you do need, don't need. Go ahead, put some pictures in a photo album if you have to, and delete those memes, okay? Delete those memes, they gotta go. My third and final tip is read and delete. Read and delete. If you get a text email, if you get a text message, read it, delete it. Read it, delete it. I know it can seem tedious time after time, but I know a lot of you don't like to delete your text threads. So the solution to that will be read and delete. There's certain things that I don't necessarily need to save from you. So that leads me to another point, that you can also mix and match these tips. So in the same instance that you're sitting here deleting these text messages, read and delete, you can also go through and filter search certain keywords like yeah or thanks. All of these one-word text messages, and delete them. Just how you would delete them in your email thread. Alright, y'all, so I done gave you 3 tips on how to delete, organize, and preserve space on your phone, email, and all your virtual devices out there so you can avoid virtual hoarding. That way, everything is going to work faster for you so you can watch my videos faster. Speaking of which, I have a new song dropping next month that I won't announce the name of because we are still living off of TikTok. We're still eating off of that. Make sure y'all go watch that. Link is going to be in the bio. Well, I might just drop it right here. Hey, JG Swayze. Thank you for watching Swayz-Land TV. We out. Swayze.